The father of the trainee doctor murdered during a rest break at a Kolkata hospital has spoken of his daughter's love of medicine and the way her family had worked to support her vocation. "We are a poor family and we raised her with a lot of hardship. She worked extremely hard to become a doctor. All she did was study, study, study," he said. "All our dreams have been shattered in one night. We sent her to work and the hospital gave us her body. It's all finished for us. My daughter isn't coming back. I'm never going to hear her voice or laugh. All I can do now is concentrate on getting her justice," he said. The rape and murder of the doctor at RG Kar Hospital in Kolkata on August 9th, and subsequent handling of the case by the authorities, has led to protests and strikes by doctors across India. Her father, who cannot be named under an Indian law that protects the identity of the dead woman, said a career in medicine was all his only child had ever wanted. The 31-year-old had beaten the odds to qualify for one of approximately 107,000 places in India's medical colleges, which more than 1 million aspiring doctors compete for every year. She won a place at College of Medicine and J&M Hospital in Kalyani in her home state of West Bengal. Her parents financed her dream with the precarious income her father earned as a tailor. Remembering the day she confided in him she wanted to become a doctor, his voice broke. She said, "Papa, it's a good thing to become a doctor and help others. What do you think?" I said, "Okay, do it. We'll help you." "And look what happened," he said. Her ambition drove him to expand his tailoring business and the family's finances improved to the point where, when his daughter fretted about safety on the hour-long bus ride between the hospital and their home in a crowded Kolkata suburb, he was able to borrow the money to buy her a car. "At first, she told me to wait. She said we couldn't manage the EMI's monthly installments, and she didn't want to overburden us. But then she found the bus ride so tiring after a long shift that she agreed to the car," said the father. Although they remained in the same lower-middle-class suburb where she grew up, and where everyone respected her as a local girl made good, her parents had recently renovated the house. The brass nameplate bore her name, not theirs, proudly prefixed by Dr. The sense of disbelief in the neighborhood has not faded since the news spread from house to house that their doctor's bright day was done. The location of this attack in the hospital where the victim worked, which she and her family assumed was safe, and her public service as a doctor working a 36-hour shift have added to the public outrage over the crime. The father said, "Like all parents, we worried about her safety but only while she was traveling. The moment she reached the hospital, we relaxed. She was safe. It's like when we used to drop her off at school. Once she was inside the gate, you feel she is safe," he said. In a post on X, the head of the Indian Medical Association, Dr. R.V. Ashokan, expressed anguish at the murder, saying, "We failed her in life but did not fail her in death." A reference to the protests, outcry and doctor strikes that have rocked the country since her body was discovered. Her colleagues and neighbors describe a dedicated young doctor who wanted to pay off her parents' debts and give them a comfortable life after their sacrifices to help her become a doctor. One of her former teachers, Erna Biswas, said that unlike many young people who chose medicine for its earning potential, she was old school, treating it as a vocation. Having witnessed COVID-19 patients gasping for breath, she selected respiratory medicine when it came to choosing a medical specialism. "Her parents are broken. She was my only child. We worked hard to make her a doctor. I will never be happy again," a neighbor said the mother told her. Neighbors, who consulted her over every ailment and were proud of her achievements, recall her feeding stray animals and gardening when she had the time. They are yearning to help the family in some way. "The girl has gone now," said one neighbor, "but we'll stand by her parents so they don't feel alone." In the aftermath of the horrific rape and murder of a junior doctor at RG Kar Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata, a video has surfaced on social media claiming to show her final moments. This video has caused widespread outrage and confusion. However, it has been confirmed upon investigation that the video is unrelated to the tragic incident. The story gained traction on social media, and the sensational nature of the video further fueled the claim, which quickly spread across platforms like Facebook and YouTube. Recently, a video has gone viral on social media, claiming to show the final moments of the late Dr.momita Debnath, a doctor who was allegedly raped and murdered. This video has stirred significant emotions and concerns, prompting many to question its authenticity. We searched for some of the first occurrences of the video and noticed they had been shared at least since August 15th, as seen here. While some initial videos were removed now, these posts claimed that the clip was an instance of the late Dr.momita recording her last moments and sending them to her mother. However, we didn't notice any report from international media of such a video being sent to Momita's mother. While several users also highlighted the unrelated viral video making rounds, we couldn't identify the source of the video. It appears to be a scene from a staged scene, not a recording by the victim. Also, upon close inspection, it appears that the face of the victim in this tragic incident, the late Dr.momita Debnath, does not match that of the girl seen in the viral video either. While the video appears to recreate the pain Dr.momita endured during her last moments, its visual and thematic content matches scenes from a fictional production that has been taken out of context to mislead the public. According to the Kolkata police, the doctor's body was discovered in a brutal condition inside the hospital premises. Given the severity of her injuries and the circumstances of her death, it is highly unlikely that she could have recorded herself during or after the attack. The circulation of this misleading video has misled the public and added to the distress of the victim's family and friends. Sharing such misinformation can obstruct the investigation and spread false narratives, harming public understanding and the pursuit of justice. The recent Kolkata doctor rape case has shocked the nation and sparked widespread protests. The incident involved the rape and murder of a 31-year-old female postgraduate trainee doctor at R.G. Carr Medical College and Hospital. Her body was found on August 9, 2024, in a seminar hall of the hospital. The accused, identified as Sanjay Roy, a civic volunteer with the Kolkata Police Disaster Management Force, was arrested after CCTV footage and other evidence linked him to the crime. On the night of the incident, he reportedly consumed alcohol with a patient's relative before entering the seminar hall where the victim was resting. After committing the crime, he was seen leaving the premises around 4:30 a.m. Following his arrest, he confessed to the crime. This incident has triggered massive protests by the medical community, demanding justice and better safety measures. The protests have also highlighted alleged negligence by the hospital administration and lapses in security, leading to suspensions of several hospital officials. The Indian Medical Association, IMA, and other medical associations have held strikes in response to the incident. In addition to protests within India, the case has garnered international attention, with rallies held in solidarity in places like Bangladesh. The West Bengal government, led by the Trinamool Congress, has faced significant criticism for handling the situation, with some accusing the authorities of attempting to cover up the incident. The video claiming to show the last moments of the doctor in the Kolkata rape and murder case is fake. It is crucial to verify the authenticity of content before sharing it on social media, especially in sensitive cases like this. Misinformation can have serious consequences, including hindering investigations and causing additional harm to those affected by the tragedy. The sensational Dr.momita Debnath case has gripped the nation, with explosive new details emerging every day. A controversial Dr.momita Debnath video has surfaced, reportedly filmed in Kolkata, that is causing widespread shock and outrage. Adding to the intrigue, a series of photos, including a disturbing Dr.momita Debnath rapist's photo, have been leaked, sparking heated debates online. The Momita Debnath photo collection has become the center of attention as people search for answers. With the Dr.momita Debnath case making headlines, every update in the news brings a new twist. Reports on Dr.momita Debnath's body and the revelations from her post-mortem have only deepened the mystery. Stay tuned for the latest on this gripping and tragic story that has left everyone questioning what really happened. Justice,